Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video has been one that I have been waiting to make for so long. It's something I've been dying to share with you guys. I have collaborated with one of my favorite brands to come out with a palette. I cannot begin to describe the feeling that I have right now just expressing this to you guys, because I am so grateful for even being able to create a palette with a huge brand that's all over Ulta, and it's known in Europe, here in the US, and it's just like little old me gets to create a palette with them. It's like, oh my god. The brand that I collaborated with is Catrice Cosmetics. I know you guys have seen me use them for so long. I've been actually using them like ever since I kind of started my YouTube channel. They were one of the first brands that I actually worked with and partnered up with to create videos for you guys. And it's just like they've been with me on this ride from the very beginning. And I love what they stand for and their brand in general. They are a very inexpensive brand. However, the products are beyond amazing. Like, I use their lip booster, I believe, every day. Like when I used to do the glossy lip before my videos, everyone used to ask, what gloss? It was always the lip booster from Catrice Cosmetics. That is just my jam. Like, I love that gloss. I just love a lot of their products in general, and I love the variety and how they always tend to bring products out that are on trend, but they also do their own twist on things. I'm so excited to finally be able to share with you guys the palette. Let me just start by saying that this palette is going to be available at every single Ulta, every single one, starting October 1st. So at every Ulta you can go to the Catrice section and my palette will be there. Like, I can't even believe I'm gonna be at every Ulta. Like, what? This is insane. So without further ado, let me just show you guys the palette. Drum roll, please. Here it is. This is how it comes. This is the box. I love this packaging, and not only because it's mine. I'm obsessed with the fact that even though it is not a clear box, you can still get a view as to what's inside. And I just love my little face right here, of course. I wanted a white box. I did not want a black box. I wanted a white one with like a glossy feel. And the fact that they just let me, you know, create whatever I wanted and whatever vision I wanted. And they were very helpful every step of the way, but they were so open to my ideas. And I'm just so thankful. Like, I love Catrice. I love you. Okay, so let's just take the baby out. So this is how it comes, guys. I hope you guys are as excited as I am right now. Like, you guys don't understand how excited I am to be able to reveal this with you guys. This is the box, and this is the palette itself. It is called Paradise Desert. My inspiration for this palette was, I just wanted a palette that I could bring with me and do my makeup any way I wanted. Like, if I wanted a bright, bold, colorful eye makeup look, I could do it with this palette. If I wanted something, you know, very natural and like browns and neutrals, I can do it with this palette. If I wanted shimmer, I could do it with this palette. I just literally wanted something that I would only need this. Like, you could create so many looks with this palette. And that's what I was going for. I just didn't want to stay within one tone. I didn't want to just do, you know, warm. So I didn't want to just do cools. I didn't want to just do neutrals. I was like, you know what? Why don't we just, it's 16 shades. So, I mean, we can do it. Like, why not just do all three? And that way we can create any look we want with this palette. Like, literally, if you're traveling, you can go and like create any look. You don't even need to bring any more palettes. Like, this could be your only baby, I hope. So let me just show you guys a closer up of how the palette looks. I am obsessed with this palette. Like, you guys don't understand. I love every single shade in here. It only retails for $14.99. You're getting 16 shades. You're getting your cool shades, you're getting your neutral shades, you're getting your warm shades, you're getting some shimmers in there. Girl, you got it all in here. Like, you don't even need to pull out any other palette. You could create so many looks with this. That's exactly the vision I had for this palette. I just wanted something with a lot of variety. I didn't just want to have one theme. I wanted to have I just wanted it to be so bold and colorful that if you pass by it and you didn't even know who I was or who Catrice Cosmetics is, but just if you pass by the aisle and you just took a look at the palette and you just can imagine how many looks you can do. Like, that's how I know if I'm gonna like a palette or not, or like any product in general. If I just can look at it and vision like many different looks, at least more than 2 or 3, I know, I'm like, yo, I need that palette. That's the same vibe that I wanted for my palette, and that's exactly what I got. Like, Catrice delivered, and they listened so well to everything that I was asking, and I'm just obsessed. Like, I cannot believe that we are finally here, October. Like, I have been working with them on this for almost a little bit over a year, and it's insane to the fact that we are here launching. Like, I can't, I need a moment. The shade names do come in this little clear plastic right here, which obviously you can remove. I love to have these in a palette because they also serve sort of as a protection to the shades itself. So like, they don't really crack, and if they do, or like you drop it, it won't like mess everything else up. Like, I feel like it keeps everything pretty neat. But yeah, let's just jump into this tutorial. Finally, I get to use my palette and share it with you guys. I hope that you guys love this palette as much as I do. So yeah, let's just jump into this tutorial. The first shade I'm gonna be going into is the shade Sundays. I'm just gonna be taking that on a medium-sized blending brush, and I'm just applying this to the crease, and I'm gonna blend it out towards the outer V. I feel like this shade is perfect. You can build it up to be like this insane pigmented color, or you can sheer it out to create the perfect transition shade for like a very warm tone look, which is what I'm gonna go for today. So I'm just blending that on the outer V. Now I'm just gonna take this on the lower lash line. Next up, I'm gonna be going into the shade Dawn. And this is just an orange matte shade. I am obsessed with this color. I feel like this is definitely one of my favorite shades in this palette, because you can just make so many looks with this shade. Like, just look at how beautiful this color is. Like, I can put this all over the eye. I can create just a crease with this. There's just I can even use this as a blush. There's so many things you could do with this shade. And I love it. This is definitely one of the shades I always look for in a palette, just because of the variety of things that you can do with it. So I am again just placing that on the outer V and blending it into the crease. And we're just going to create a super colorful eye today. Like, we are going all out. And the shades are so easy to blend, guys. I'm gonna go back in with that small blending brush and just run that on the lower lash line. Next, I'm gonna be going into the shade Inferno. This shade is also one of my favorite shades. This is just a matte red shade, because just look at how gorgeous this shade is. You can create so many looks with this, and it's just a bold color. So I'm just applying this all over the lid, and we are gonna bring it up to the crease, but we're not gonna be bringing it up as high as we did those first 2 colors. I'm getting very little to no fallout right now. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. I did not want a lot of fallout. Like, now I'm just packing that onto the lid. Just look at how pretty that is. Now I'm just taking that on that small blending brush, and I'm going to drag it on the lower lash line. I'm taking that first blending brush, and I'm just going back into the shade Dawn, just to blend out the edges of this red. Next up, I'm gonna be going into the shade Serenity. And this is just a rose gold shimmer shade. I am obsessed with this shade too. I feel like this can go perfect with any look. You can play around and use it as a highlight. You can literally put it all over your lid. You can put it over a shade to make it shimmer. Like, there's so many options for this color, and just look at how beautiful that is. I'm so proud. So this is pretty much the finished look. I'm just gonna go quickly off camera and just apply some mascara and some falsies, and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look after mascara and falsies. I really hope you guys like this look as much as I do. I am obsessed with it. This is like my second time creating this look with my palette, and I love the way that it comes out every time. It's just a perfect like bold look. Like if you want something very bold and sexy and different, this look is it. My palette will be available October 1st on both catricecosmetics.com and at every Ulta. Please don't forget to check that out. I'm gonna be linking down the link where you can purchase it directly. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for my palette. I know that you guys are gonna kill these looks, so please don't forget to hashtag CatriceXMelly or tag me on Instagram. I wanna see all the looks that you guys come up with this palette. I'm so excited. I can't even speak. I just wanna take a quick moment and thank you guys for making this possible for me. This is a huge step for me. Like I'm literally at Ulta, like at every Ulta with Catrice Cosmetics. This is beyond, this is like mind-blowing. Like I can't even believe that it's really happening to me. And thank you so much to Catrice for believing in me from day one and allowing me to be able to create this palette with them, which is like a major milestone for me. So thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.